Hi. Hello.
It's been again a little bit, hasn't it? I muted the wrong app, out of all things. I meant to do this. No, let me see. There you are. So it has been a bit of time again, since I wasn't really able to play much throughout. Oh, let me see. Does it work? Usually, when you try to make things work, they never work, which I find a bit obnoxious. Because currently my controller's not working. I don't know why. Sometimes it tends to be like that. Uh, but as always, there has to be some kind of technical difficulty right at the time. Let me try to restart this thing quickly. Man, yeah, I was hoping everything would be working as intended, but I guess not. Quickly, let me do this. Because I've been trying to actually some stuff out lately, but they just don't want to work as I want it to work. Just the usual kind of thing. Oh, let me see. Only need one of them. Oh, seems like it's actually working now. Sometimes I do not understand why it works, why it doesn't work. I'm not a I'm not really great when it comes to like PC and technical stuff, but as long as it works, I'm really happy about it. I know about the necessities. Christ, that was hard to say. I'm just overall just glad again, play again. It's been like almost 4 months since I last played this. 3, 4 months, I wanna say. And overall, I'm just glad to be back again. Adjust this a little bit, so I'm actually a little bit louder than the game. Because I know it tends to be a bit quiet or loud. So, yeah. Um, it's a new year basically at this point. Very belated Happy New Year, I suppose. It's been like 2 months since my last stream, which I'm again sorry about. But stuff kept me a bit busy throughout the last few weeks. Generally, it has been mainly work and me being sick over the course of. Oh, actually, let me see. Yeah, it works correctly, as it should. Just do this. Okay. Only did a little bit of things here and there. Christ, the game really dislikes this location a bit. I actually cannot remember what we did last time. I only did like play a little bit off stream before I didn't touch this game at all anymore. Like, I got a few levels, a little bit of money, and that's really it. I'm level... I think I had... I was like level 18 or something last time I played. I don't know. And honestly, I'm just overall glad to be being back. As mentioned, I was mostly occupied with work during December. As per usual, when Christmas is near, you tend to be quite busy, either just privately with private manners, or just in the sense of not being able to do much. And let me actually get warmed up with doing the side quest. And then after like Christmas came around the corner, what happened was I got sick with a cold or something, and that was bothersome because that kinda held me off to celebrate Christmas. I was even during New Year's it was a bit obnoxious because I had to till what, like 2nd of January, and then I felt still somewhat sickish, but certainly felt much better towards the end then. It was more of a bother more than anything. But I guess that's just a mere given when you are sick. That was weapon. Being Stardust? Oh? Yes? I don't know. But yeah. Christmas was around the corner, then... yeah. I slowly felt a cold creeping up, like... just a general issue when you're being cold, having a cold. But it's certainly been a bit since the last stream. I had the intention of actually already streaming like 2 weeks ago, but something else kept me a little bit occupied though. But other than that, I hope everyone had a great New Year's though. It's been very late. I also had the intention of actually streaming during New Year's for like a couple of hours before the stupid sickness. I generally thought I was at the brink of not being able to do anything. Like, you have the cold, you're in bed all day long with a headache, you're coughing and all of that. overall, you're just really glad afterwards when you again recovered. Oh, if you did recover, that is. I have some friends that tend... Yeah, I feel okay again. Let's go back to work. And due to them not actually... God damn, these things spawn around here. I mean, I'm glad about the XP, but Christ almighty. But yeah, so they just go back right to work as soon as they think, okay, I'm feeling great again, or just feeling the slightest bit of, yeah, I can move my fingers again, I can walk. And as soon as they do that, they are again near close of collapsing. I done it a couple of times, and I'm never doing that again, because when I did it, I was knocked out cold for more than just a few weeks afterwards. And as soon as I feel a cold creeping up, I tend to prefer staying at home. Of course, if it's just a small cough or anything, then I don't say anything about it. Christ. But admittingly, if it's like a mixture of a lot of different things, then yeah, I'm just saying to myself, yep, time to stay at home. Oh. That thing makes me actually not be able to... Okay. But it's also like a thing. Nowadays working mentality. Oh, I actually have to destroy these things. Everything is just more related to... Yeah. Oh, maybe I could... Well, where did I stop? Yeah, everything is more related to being, yeah, you have to work your butt off to actually be somewhere in this nowadays current society. And even if you work your butt off, you barely get anything out of it. Well, it depends the place that you might be working in, and the field, obviously. But everything that it needs to be driven by, like, efficiency or you working yourself so much out, working on your job, that you are basically a workaholic. Does it make sense what I'm even saying? I don't think so. What I basically want to say is just you're working a lot more and more, and oftentimes you don't get anything from it. Like, not a small thanks or anything. I hope that clarifies it a little bit. Hidden by a plant. And I just generally hope this changes again, because I just feel like it shouldn't be like that. I mean, you can be a workaholic and just enjoy life, but I feel like it's just all about keep working till you're dead, basically. Which is, for me, a bit of a shame. Recovery frames on a hammer, Christ. That's why I kind of miss streaming, just to talk about some of this stuff. Even if it sometimes what I'm saying doesn't make much sense, admittingly, but I'm also not really that great at explaining things. It's just another issue of mine. But the thought counts, I suppose. Oh yeah, I didn't really mention how this year's plan for streaming looks like. Well, the streams will be, and then again, I can just mention this at the end of the stream as well. But basically, the idea for this year's stream will be more consistent in that regards. And if I have more spare time to throw in some more streams of it, I will do that. Because last year was a bit of a mess towards the end. The streams will be happening every Monday and Thursday this year around. Besides, it's just a big maybe unless during the really warm summer days, where I just say I cannot really sit down and play much. Because last year summer was really just with each year just being warmer and warmer compared to the last one. Interesting. Didn't know what I had for gems. I also will, or rather, want to continue with the Zelda series this year on. I had the intention of actually trying to boot up the next few weeks either Majora's Mask, if possible, Ocarina of Time, or if the possibilities are still there, to do one of the Oracle games. I still need to get a new capture card though for my Switch, because the issue just with it is I just can't. I just cannot use the like the current one that I own. It works fine as it is, but the sound is just not there anymore. Like, the sound in general is not working anymore. It captures like the game entirely fine, including gameplay. Wait, was there a cactus? Oh, never mind. But I just cannot use it for streaming and like that. You should be able to hear like the game, if so. Would be boring otherwise. Ouch. But other than that, I also wanna finish off with what's the game called? Pokemon Rejuvenation. I mean, I'm very close-ish done. With Rejuvenation at this point. Man, I could actually hit this. And start with another Pokemon playthrough. Then again, there are like a ton of Pokemon games I could play alongside with Rejuvenation or any kind of other game. But Rejuvenation is just something I wanna say I hold dearly. It's just something I kinda grew up when I came across it like 10 years ago. And I just grew very fond of it. I do not intend to play version 14. Because I did read like a little blog about it, that they wanna finish the game with version 16. I think it was version 16. And yeah, I wanna try also out Pokemon Reborn, but at the same time I just feel like it's a really long game and I shouldn't really bother with it. Okay. Rejuvenation is also a really long game. But in Reborn, they reworked a lot of the maps, as it seems like. And I haven't looked at that game for like, what? I think when version 14 was out the last time in it. And I have no clue what version it is now. I just know it's finished. It's like a lot of different things. But I do want to look into. Was it? Which one was it again? It's Crystal. It's a Crystal version. I just cannot remember the name of it. Let me actually check quickly. Because I actually wrote it down. Yeah, they can just attack me. I don't mind. Okay, there we have it. It's crystal clear. I was looking for. Which is an interesting take of Pokemon Crystal. It's just basically you can start anywhere, like between Johto or Kanto, and the game just adjusts itself as depending on how many badges you hold. Oh, no. I want to use this. The Surge. Because I don't know which kind of enemy group they want me to defeat. And there goes the Surge. I still love this gem where you basically gamble. I'm also not an advocate for gambling. I'm chilly against it. I don't know why the game stutters from time to time. I mean, okay, it's a old DS game, and for the handheld, you kinda had to put some limitations in. Oh, okay. Okay, for the future, no, it's them. But I'm more than happy to actually replay... Oh, whoops. Pokemon Generation 2. I really grew up with it fondly. No, wait. I did set it like that? One sec.
there. But I had that thing, as it seems, on. Yeah, now it should be working. Or at least I think so. I'm still amazed that this game is actually made by Square Enix. And again, I can kinda see the resemblance in some of these things here and there. Let me see, what do you have? Bow training, whale, steel hook. I will just take the money at this point. Let me see. Yeah, which I also kind of forgot. I did like read most of the things here. Not to think of it. I kind of forgot what I can actually make in here. Crystal floor. Ultimate protection would be very neat. Purity shot. Sonic wave. Stardust miracle. That's for when I would actually need money or need to farm stuff. Drop up. More money gain. I mean, would be neat to have, but yeah. It's still so weird that this game had like a multiplayer tied to it. Pride of 3 times 2. That's gonna be. Do I have sword expertise? I don't know. Aura! Hi! Oh my goodness. You kinda caught me off guard here. How have you been? And Happy New Year's again. Did I send you some? I cannot remember. How are you doing? I also have seen that you picked up streaming again. And there's so much stuff. I hope you're doing really well. Yeah, I can actually get the sword expertise. Hilda. Actually, sword expertise is just overall much better. Ooh, and I only looked like a little bit into the last view, in the last VOD of yours. Yeah. Specifically, that's why I did had it only on followers. And that's why I never can catch a break because of that. Which is just a shame, honestly. But yeah, what I was saying, I watched like a little bit of your last VOD, whatever, and it looks so much better, I have to say. And I'm still here sitting with my still with the same setup when we met us. It is. I think it's also time for me. To get something new. Ah, man. But PCs nowadays, they cost so freaking much. Even just like the smallest thing that you need to replace. Mayhaps. Wait, yeah, now to think of it. What about Grim? It also has been like a really long time since I poked Grim. Looks like the spell's broken. There has to be something important inside. Here I come. There you have the OG enemies of the Mana series. I have already forgotten how they are called. Eliminate all monsters hidden by eyes. Ah, the new gem that I made actually deals with that stuff very quickly. been missing out on a lot again, haven't I? Only thing I remember from this place was that this was like the was it called Priestess? Right. You kind of freeze to a snowman. I kind of forgot about this part. So all enemies are now defeated, so I have to... There we go. So this castle or place has been just like filled with monsters from what I remember. And like the really bad guy made fun of the priestess because of it. Yeah. Oh, no worries. If you need to go, I'm always happy to have you here as well. Other way around. If you have to go, go. If you have time and wanna stay, I'm happy to hear. As always, I switch up things, just as per usual. But personally, I have been great. Just a little bit busy mostly with work, keeping me at tow. But that's also true. I mean, that also being part of, well, different time zones being a thing. Which is also partially fault due to that then, I guess. I don't bother for the chest. I really despise mimics. I keep forgetting about that already. Yeah, I feel that. Like, my own schedule has been like all over the place during Christmas and during January so far. And it's slowly getting better, but I have to endure this till the end of February, sadly enough. Hey, as long as it works, it works. What the fuck? Excuse me? What the hell? Game? Okay, thanks. Yeah, sadly enough, till the end of January. But as long as I have some spare time towards the end and get some time for streaming in again, I'm more than happy to continue this slight mess. But you're also right. It's getting closer with each day as well. I only have to endure this as long because currently you have a new colleague that is currently getting trained, so yeah. I have to take the more Jesus Christ. It's kind of a room. I have currently the shifts that are a bit all over the place. I have like early shift, then I have late shift, then I have again early shift the next day following. Oh, sometimes it can be quite a bother. Oh, Christ almighty. How's been actually Grim? It's been a really long time since I heard something from him as well. Oh man. I got new stuff. Can I actually equip anything from that? I need to sell some of this one. 26. EM 24. No. 22. 23. There we go. Right, not 20. A ring ought to hold a giant's power. Sure. Ring of Gloom. Allergies. Yeah, yeah. For me, it's rather the opposite. I tend to be more on the late shifts more than anything. Especially, I'm not really a morning person to begin with. I prefer... Man, what am I looking at? As of enemies. Christ. I'm more of a night owl than anything. And prefer it like that. I prefer waking up late and prefer staying up late. That has been like my whole life so far. I actually wanted to ask, are you still playing Destiny? Like, it has been quite a long time since we played it together. I played it like 2-3 times afterwards and just stopped playing afterwards because I kind of got bored quickly of it. Not to say that Destiny is a bad game, but it certainly has its issues. After I watched the videos back then that you sent me. Jesus Christ. And I thought I was over-prepared for this area. I guess not. Yeah, that's fair enough. Then again, some studios tend to have very shady practices sometimes. It still holds its charm by itself, but I certainly have issues with Destiny. Destiny is just... how to say it? Yeah, obviously. Unless it's a really good game. Unless it's a really well, good and praised game. Then it might be something else. Oh, whoops. I didn't really look at the game there. Man, I'm getting ragdoll all over the place here. Man, that just reminds me when I played this as a child. I was underprepared back then. And went into this, like, hole of a dungeon way under leveled. I was, what, like level 18 or something? I got killed very easily here. Yeah, exactly. Especially, my issue was just playing Destiny 2, like Destiny 1 and or 2 solo back then. It was just boring. It was really boring. Because the game itself just felt like Warframe. Not to say they are the same games. I just mean both are just really focused that you tend to grind a lot and commit like every minute playing it. Okay, that's more or less just a hot take at this one, but I wanna play a game to enjoy it and not to feel like, yeah, I need to play it so I can progress with the games. Progress. And I should really think before I say anything. I wanna play the game and enjoy it for its gameplay, is what I wanna say. And not just play it for the sake of farming. There we go. Like, that's one of the reasons why I still enjoy Final Fantasy XIV. I play it with friends from time to time, I play it alone, I made friends in that game as well. Like, it's a mixed bag, I wanna say with that. Well, I cannot reach it. And the only thing that really stuck to me with Destiny was when you were streaming PvP. And what was it again? I think you actually managed to kill a Titan or what it was. Games nowadays are also a bit weird, I have to say. I didn't mean to use it up. Like, some of these games getting released in a state where they are just basically still in early access, not playable, in my opinion. Or they just getting released for the sake of being released, and it's still, so to say, in development. I was actually mentioning, or rather was talking earlier about, as of what I wanna stream next, since I finished Mega Man Zero 1 off stream, alone, because, oh my goodness. I just wanted to, like, see for myself towards the ending what this was. Especially, I struggled a lot with certain bosses. And towards the end, with the quote-unquote final boss, I struggled, like, with Phantom. It took me what it felt like almost an entire day just to get beaten up by his explosion. That was no fun. I defeated him once after 2 hours. Afterwards, it took me several other attempts again to just defeat him, to end up the same mistake again. getting killed by his explosion. There we go. I hate when this happens. Oh, wait, I cannot grab these? Really? Oh. I'm still very fond of playing this game. Wow. It's a game like that sometimes. I still feel like I should maybe defeat most enemies. There we go. Now that was worth it. I wish mimics generally weren't a thing in this game. They're more of a bother than anything. Oh yeah, man, I kinda went off topic again when I wanted to mention what I wanted to stream, like for the months mayhaps. Like, my goal, the very least, is to get to Majora's Mask and actually beat it. Since this is another one of those on the list I wanna beat just for the sake of Hidden by Ice. Wait. Do they mean with ice these things? Yeah. I wanted to actually at least beat Majora's Mask throughout this year and Crystal Clear. Yeah, Crystal Clear? I don't remember now. Did I miss out on a chunk of ice? It was blue. Snowman. And this is gonna drive me nuts since I overlooked something again. As per usual. Now, before I carry this thing around throughout the map. Yeah, it's like ice I overlooked. Never mind, I did discover it earlier. But by just talking, I kind of forgot where it was, I guess. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know how long this dungeon actually was. Why do they want me to defeat all the enemies always? Oh, Jesus Christ. Jay, hi! My goodness. Hi, Jay. How you doing? Man, so many people all just coming by now. I'm also good. I've seen that you were online a couple of times. Did you have issues with OBS again? Oh, and it's always the same. Technical difficulties. But I think this is more or less just a given at this point. We cannot escape it anymore. Wait, I'm 24. 25. Wait. 22. 25. And so did you actually find a solution to fix it, or it didn't work out for you? How did you get in here? You couldn't have broken this spell that easily. Ah, I see. Trant and Gaia. So the Search of Mana has stirred up some drags. No matter, I'm afraid you're a little late. The next stage of my plan is already underway. What plan? What are you trying to do? I think you're better off not knowing. Excuse me? Dwellers of this land once wrought vessels to contain the power of mana. They used them as channeling orbs. But when chaos engulfed this world 10 years ago, those orbs were buried underground. There they have remained to this day. Tell me, what would you think would happen if they were released all at once? You're going to release all of that energy from those orbs? Precisely. Mana will surge to new heights and devastate the world anew. How could you even think of something so horrifying? Ha ha ha. It's all the will of the Mana Goddess. The Goddess wants this? That's nonsense. It's true. The Mana Goddess? I think I've heard enough. Your plans will mean nothing once I'm done with you. What could an insect like you do? Landmund? No. Landmund? Landmund? I don't know how to pronounce it in English, as per usual. Megalodon? So, you've been behind these monsters all along. Landmund is not like the other Megalodons you fought. You sure you're ready? Don't insult me. The Holy Sword can restore this Megalodon to normal. Sword? Lend me your strength. Man. Huh? What's wrong? It seems your sword has forsaken you. What? Perhaps it's finally realized you're unworthy of such a blade. Now surrender to your fate. No, why? Please answer me, sword. You have to focus. Believe in the sword. What? Impossible. Here I come. Oh goodness. Yeah, fair enough. I think from what I remember you had a somewhat older PC as well. I think we are all overdue for a new PC at this point. I really should have brought with me the healing spirit. Already? As per usual, silver rank. God damn it. Okay, what do I have? And or random. Ashroad cannot be equipped as per usual. Yeah, sure. Oh my goodness. Is it really that old? Well, I hope you can find a temporary solution to this issue in the future. Now all 8 of the elemental Bevadons are born. Dear planet, What is it you seek? Well, impressive indeed. A mere mortal, able to draw upon the sword's power so well. Stop mumbling already. Now it's your turn. My turn? You would wield that sword against me? It's too late for apologies. Ignorant fool. How do you like your sword now? How did that happen? That weapon is the Sword of Mana. It was created by the Mana Goddess herself. Mortal hands cannot wield it. The Sword of Mana? It answers only to me, the Mana Lord. Sword of Mana. You've returned to the hands of your rightful master. Now, let us end this. Taste the bland blade of the Sword of Mana. Stop! Are you alright? Yes. What's... A beast from... It kind of like moths to a flame. Maiden, I see you are blessed with the goddess's grace. It was you who shattered Landmund's barrier. Yeah, how amusing. Time has come. Huh? What's this? It's earthquake. Can't be. Yes. The channeling orbs rise. Now comes the tempest. Like griffins. I'm still unsure if this game is tied to any of the Mana games in the series. If it has like a... Or, if as mentioned, if you have to go, you go, and if you're here, you're here. I still appreciate you coming by. I also need to get food. I barely have eaten anything today. I might go on a little break the very least, just to get a sandwich or something. Fires can burn down all we hold dear. Winds can blow away everything in sight. Rivers can flood and wash away everything downstream in a blink of an eye. A very fine line divides power from peril. A force of good can become an evil if it gets out of hand. Mana is no exception. It's all very interesting, but isn't it going to save us? Perhaps the surge of mana altered the composition of gems as well. Who is the Mana Lord anyway? What is he trying to accomplish? Whatever it is, we've got to stop this madness somehow. But how? With the Holy Sword. The only thing in our world that can counter Mana's force is the Holy Sword sent from the Mana Goddess. But that very sword is now in the clutches of the Mana Lord. He said that he alone can command the sword. Perhaps we can help. Hmm? A stone and a twig. Exactly, the Master Sword. Well, you see, I played Twilight Princess before that. The connections are made. The Tempest will soon hit the Vermint Kingdom of Wendel. We must go there and subdue the Mana Storm. At the heart of the Tempest, strike at the power of mana with the combined strength of the 8 elementals. That should have offset this Tempest energy and calm it down. Then we'll use the momentum to suppress the mana surge. I see. That just might work with the spirit's help. Good, let's do it. We'll crush the Tempest and get the mana under control. But plunging into the heart of the Tempest will be dangerous. Yeah, I will go. Your wounds hasn't healed. It's just a scratch. I'm alright. Moti, what's? Please let me do it. Alright, lass. We're counting on ya. Don't let us down. Yeah. Once you reach the center, call for Gaia and me. Together, with the spirits, we'll come. Well, now that's settled, let's get yonked to it. Yeah, sadly you missed out on it. It was a really fun playthrough though. I kinda had to start over with it, since the game corrupted and I had to kinda restart it, since, yeah. It was a fun playthrough anyways. I mean, if you're interested in it, I did upload it on YouTube though. Well, if you actually intend to make more streams, I'm more than... And if I have the time, obviously, I will try to hop on them. I mean, I intend to do the same. I try to make again some time for more consistent streams in the future. If my working schedule lets me do it as well. Usually I would be streaming not this early. Yeah, I hope you feel better and recover quickly again as well. I'm still uploading. I'm like uploading currently the final part of it, where at least it's rendering currently in the background. So I figured if I render the video, I can also maybe stream on the side. That's not really heavy on my PC. No, I wanted to get... Where was this again? I wanted to get... Double drop. Which one was it again? Was it Crystal of Fort? No. Ooh. I Stream of Extensor Road. The bow music is not that good in my opinion. Each bow attack fires... That could be interesting. Salamander, Udine... I could get Loon or Wisp. I think I also can fuse them, which might be helpful. Yeah, there we go. Seal of Lunar. They're not that great to begin with, but oftentimes they can come all in them. Ooh, actually that's something I kinda want. Yeah, I'm a bit more lazy in that regard, and I tend to just upload the raw footage of the VOD to YouTube. I barely tend to edit these, and if I do, it's usually just the start, break, and the ending of the stream where I edit them out. Usually it's not worth it, in my opinion. I don't bother too much with YouTube Shorts, but this is very relatable. This is pretty much very relatable. It's also for me just my attention span. With one finger snap, it's just gone. When it's something I wanna do, but just get sidetracked with anything at this point then. Do they have anything new? I implore you, you must defend Wendel, my own sweet home, from the ravages of Mana Tempest. Yeah, happy to have you here again. I hope to catch yours this week though. You have a great afternoon though. Right, I also wanted to go on a break, not to think of it. Which I kind of forgot to do now. usually when you chat with those NPCs, I think they offer you or have a chance of offering a new side quest, which tends to be like more positive effects for you, only positive things that help you. Like they can expand your gem slots, they can expand, I don't know, the wares or something like that. But I'm actually gonna hop on to a little break before anything, and we'll be back in a little bit. Doo-doo-doo. Wrong thing. And let me throw this in quickly. I will be right back in a couple of minutes, so see you in a bit. I'm back. So I just looked at the time. My intention itself was okay, let's stream for a little bit, enjoy the game if possible. My intention wasn't really to stream that long today. I thought, okay, let's do an hour or 2 hours at best, but it's been like already 1.5 hours, which I didn't expect. So I would say let's do the next dungeon and let's call it there, because the next 2 days will be a bit more chaotic for me. I need a little bit more. Wait. Did I need more information? I kind of forgot about that. No. Okay, it's already here. So let's do this one, call it a day. And on Thursday, most likely, we actually just gonna do our usual time again for streaming, including the usual length of, I don't know, 3 to 5 hours. What a storm! I can hardly keep my feet, but I have to keep moving and stop it. Oh yeah, right, I kind of forgot. I wanted to add... I did get a couple of new emotes, and I wanted to actually add them. But kind of forgot about that. Because this bunny again has been a little bit bit of a dum-dum. What was it again? Golden Sun, I think it was called. Like, this reminds me on Golden Sun 1, at the first quote-unquote dungeon that you're going through. It was city, like, it was the epilogue that I was playing. And Jesus Christ. Yeah, a lot of older retro games that I kind of want to go through, isn't it? And it's just... Golden Sun also holds a very dear place in my heart. And off stream again, I can just grind a little bit of money and level. Absurd with how many ticks this goes. It's just old Pokemon at this point. Bad luck, wow. I should have maybe actually stocked up on healing items. This will go poorly, I'm gonna think. And he not just... Thank you. Now to think of it, how long will be this dungeon? I didn't really think about it, huh? Maybe I should have thought about that, and maybe I should have just done a small little side quest. Man, did I have to clear out this just for a stun? And I don't mind exploring, but this is like, I feel like an issue with this game. You try to find like the Gleamwell and you're just looking around like stupid. And of course I hit the wrong one thing I shouldn't be hitting. Isn't this not a bit ironic? A poison mushroom actually getting poisoned again? Oh yeah, something... I also, since a little bit of time passed, I did have again some stories about my job, so it's gonna be fun again sharing those things. It's like always the most dumbest things that are being stuck in my head. Like, almost any kind of job related to working with people, customers, like social jobs in general. They can be either a pain in the ass, or they can just be a blessing in disguise. Or they can be a weird mixture. I really need to be more careful with those poison mushrooms. it seems like I'm now on level for this area. Now that I receive plenty of EXP, like that's an issue for me in some of those games. As soon as you're way too past over leveled, the game is just, yeah, you only receive 1 EXP. So yeah, move on, please. Please do something else. Wait, was this just a freaking pumpkin? I still have no clue what the Angel's Trail does. To this point, like, I should maybe read what it actually does, since I only got 2 of them. Hidden by a stump. Oh, never mind, I found it. I really should use more of my Udine, just for the sake of having. I'm dead. Okay, I feel like I should just do a side quest and then call it a day. I think I'm actually gonna... Oh, never mind. I probably lost some money from doing this. Where's Panzer gone off to? Who? Him? Oh, come on, he's practically your shadow. Well, he went away a few days. Sign. Went away? He said he'd not be long, but never came back. Really? Maybe he ran away because you're always giving him such a hard time. What? It was just a joke. Hey, lassie, but it's the truth. I'm awfully harsh on him. I'm so ill-natured. I tear him to tatters each time he falters. I do. What? But I'm harsh for a reason. It's because I know he's got a promise. Oh, never you mad. It's not the time nor place for this. Listen. Yeah? Could you ask and go find him? I know you've got so buckle on your mind, but I need Panzer back. Do you think you could lend me a hand, lassie? Maybe somebody's seen him. I suppose I can do that side quest? Could it be that she... No, that would be unthinkable. I will not even entertain the thought. Yeah, because Wendell, it seems I need to restock on healing items and maybe redo my inventory a little bit for gems. Yes. Have you learned anything about the mana search? No. I'm still looking for the ways to quell it. Well, let me know if you do anything. Good luck. I will see you later. Oh, wait. I need to ask you a favor. Could you take me to Jad? Jad? Right there. I want a Cookafrizz feather. What? Cookafrizz inhibit the fiery sands of Jad, and I need one of the feathers. What do you need for it? It's a secret. You got to be kidding me. I'll tell you once I get one. Oh. Is he actually... Is he in Jad, actually? No, that's what I'm wondering. Oh, I haven't got a clue. The verdant land of Wendel is about to be destroyed by the Mana Tempest's reckless power. Do what you must to quell the mana. And it's still a bit weird. Everything around what? I don't know if, but the other day he asked me how to get to Topple. So he's basically, yeah. I wanna do the spirits actually. Sources in the wind say he's been seen. Oh. Well. That makes things easier. I guess that's like the side quest that we are gonna do for the stream, if it's also not just hitting my butt. I cannot remember what the mount is being called again in this game. Oh. I guess that makes things a bit easier on me. They give enough EXP, I hope. What are these fish looking? They're new. And I hope they give like plenty of money. Not money. EXP. I wish Animus would just drop money. Okay. I shouldn't use this anymore, I feel like. Even though it has so many good positives tied to it. I certainly need to level up a little bit. I don't remember. Do I get full HP back when I go to the next floor? I get a little bit of HP back. So I'm happy about that. Hidden by a plant, so I don't really have to kill enemies as well. But I need the HP though. There we go. Level up. I actually should just defeat the enemies. Because I don't know how deep this dungeon will be. Ach, guck mal. Es ist ein Lurking Versus. Hello Versus, how you doing? And the very early lobby will stop very soonish though. Rotation Smart is on stupid though. Exhausted. Ooh. Well, I have to stop soonish because I due to work. So figure as well. I'm gonna stream a bit earlier today and stop a bit sooner as well. Because otherwise I wouldn't get plenty of sleep. Meaning yeah, I will suffer, to say the least. So I figured if I have early shift, I can at least stream a little bit shorter. Whatever, I guess. I don't want to go into gems. Uh, 5:30 a.m. I wake up at 5:30 a.m. but the main issue is I always have sleeping issues when I have early shift. Yes. "5:30 in the morning. and if you throw in sleeping issues with that along, yeah, you have a great mixture. Funnily enough, if I have late shift, this is not an issue at all. I sleep like a little loaf. Exactly, Benoy. Hello, things. Out of all people, I didn't expect you to be here. It's been a bit since I did this. Yeah, early shift just sucks. I'm not a particular great fan. Big fan of early shift though. I prefer just late shift and that's it. I don't mind occasionally early shift, but my shift has been like all over the place over the last few weeks. So yeah. My body kinda had to get adjusted to it. You're everywhere. Well, okay, this is true. It feels like you're literally everywhere. But happy to have you here. But I generally didn't... man.
D-N-U-U-Y.
Right. I kind of forgot. I still have it set to English. So why did it spell it like that? I'm so used that it tends to speak everything out. I suppose we could try something. Let me actually try something else, so... I have way too many of these. I have way too many blurb redeems though. Right, I kind of forgot I had to put a little cooldown on it because of a certain someone. But it doesn't bother me too much. I didn't mean to return. I thought I pressed... Thank you for the follow things. I thought I pressed B and not A. Oh, god damn it. Well, I suppose let's get going. Scammed. One thing. Just for this once, actually. Just this once, I make it. That.
Banoy.
Well, that kind of worked, I suppose. Well, let's start all over again. And this time, don't press A.
B-N-U-U-Y.
People really tend to like TTS for some reason. Man will be man. And bunnies tend to be bunnies.
B-N-U-U-Y, B-N-U-U-Y, bunny, B-N-U-U-Y, B-N-U-U-Y.
It's already a big mistake that I did it like that, isn't it? I shouldn't have given you the power. I can always take it away. Yep, of course not. Nothing bad will ever happen. I'm hit by a plant. Is it? Again down here. I know there are like some of these layouts with always the same spot on it. Yeah, exactly. It's not a mistake. I only will say it's a mistake once I had enough of it. I will trust you with those powers now. But I feel like I should make the TTS a bit more expensive. Or I should just lower the cooldown of it. I had the cooldown like on 10 minutes. For I only remember the issue with it being bearable. You say it now. And I already think it's a big mistake. Because if I wanted to, I could actually just refund the points now. Should I? I don't know. Oh god. Oh yeah, right. Kind of forgot about that. TTS is actually automatically redeemed. As long as you don't hoard your points. Ah! I could have gotten the chests. Me smart. Didn't buy a plant. And this just reminds me a little bit. What was it again? Which game was it again? It was also made by Square Enix. It was a Final Fantasy game for a 3DS. It was kind of like a Monster Hunter type of esque game. What was it called again? I don't remember, but I replayed that game like a couple of weeks ago with a friend of mine. Since he kind of forced me to get that game, since he didn't really had to play with anyone. We played just a little bit for like an hour or two, and I got very quickly bored. Because I'm so used to playing Monster Hunter World with this guy. And then he just randomly wanted to switch from the PC to a handheld, which I kind of disliked. Especially, I'm more of a Final Fantasy 14 person to begin with. One second. Okay. Why? What brings her here? No, that's what I want to know. You ran away from Watts, didn't you? Oh, I didn't. So, what are you doing here? I've come to rake for this Glowmoss. Glowmoss? It grows nowhere but here in this cave. It's the king's favorite. What eats moss? Aye, and it's very hard to find. Costs a bonny penny at the shop, so I've come to harvest it myself. I didn't mean to press that by accident. But while I searched for the moss, I lost my way. Well, I'm glad you're okay. What's this pulling out his beard over you? Heathers, I'm doing no such thing. Your Majesty. What? Hey, you followed me, didn't you? You blundering fool. You have been here for the whole time endeavoring about like a headless gawk, haven't you? Hold on, Watts. Panzer was just searching for Glowmoss for you. Little Yermil, lassie. This between Panzer and me. You're scaring me. Now, Panzer. What were you thinking coming along to such an uncanny place as this? I've never ordered you to fetch Glowmoss for me, did I? Well, Your Majesty, that's a good question. Then answer it. In truth, I wanted to give you a present. Aye. It's Your Majesty's birthday soon. You're a fool. Who gives a tade about a present? You thought I'd be glad for it, did ya? Did you ever think how my work would have suffered if anything happened to ya? Forgive me, sire. Well, you did make a great effort in finding this moss, so I will not refuse it. Thank you, Your Majesty. Oh, back we go. There's a mountain of work piled up for you. You were so worried about Panzer, you ran all the way here. Could be a little more honest with me, Watts. Did I hear you say something? Never mind. Come on, Watts, let's head back. I think that's currently worse than what I actually have. Let me see. Chain, scale. Oh, never mind. It's actually a little bit better. Okay. It's a bit weird. Okay, that's been this side quest. And I do actually feel a little bit tired. It's been not a long stream, but it's been something, I suppose. Well, I will call it here already. I kind of forgotten to put in my raid emote that I gotten from our dearest Nova. Otherwise, I actually would have raided someone. But I also kind of hate to do raid and run. It's kind of not what I enjoy to do. And with that being said, as mentioned, I will stream more consistently again. So maybe during a Monday, if per se I have early shift next day, there will be most likely shorter streams. I will start early, stop early, and Thursdays I will tend to make longer streams again. But with that being said, I hope to see you all next time again. I will upload this again on YouTube, and with that being said, have a great day/evening. Bye bye.